I believe I just got called up. Oh, no, that was Edo. I apologize. So I'm still on.
Well, already we're seeing that Kato can still rack up a lot of damage, but we have Jigglypuff still works the same way as she does kind of like in melee. And she has these really solid aerial moves, and she can continue to push off stage and try and go for, you know, either an off-stage gimp or at least some damage to follow up.
So I'm actually being called up for my match. DC, it's been a pleasure to commentate with you. We're going to rotate in my boy, DJ Kirkland, on the mic. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy this tournament.
What is up, DJ? We got GCFOX versus Kato.
Oh my gosh.
And already GCFOX has a pretty solid lead.
Really?
Jigglypuff does die at some rather early percent. So.
Absolutely.
Oh, but a straight up tilt ended up killing in that situation. Very surprising, meaning that Falco is not that light of a character.
Yeah, and it looks like Kato is trying to respond back really quick with some good smash attack placement here. But not quite enough, even though Jigglypuff is so light. We still live in at 114.
Now, Kato's trying to, he got a double jab in, but ended up going for the full jab for the damage since he saw that the double jab is not going to give him any kind of combo to connect.
Absolutely.
But there's an up tilt. Ooh, went for the up air. Kato responds with his own. Is he going to end up closing out the stock here? Because GCFOX has been really good about holding on to this stock here.
So Kato's been taking a lot of unnecessary damage in this match, as well as in the crew battle earlier today, where I feel like he's getting antsy at these high percents, and we're doing a lot of unsafe options, like using, oh, there we go. We closed out the stock. That was good.
Nice down tilt there.
But again,
more of a safe option to be using in this situation.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that. But again, he's still at 86%, and Jigglypuff does have kill options. So if he can kind of reduce this deficit right now, I think that we could have a closer match than what we're seeing right now. Because it's looking pretty good right now for GCFOX.
He's going to have a very hard time following up on this match because GCFOX, as you can see, he sticks to what Jigglypuff does well.
Absolutely.
That is using those strong aerials off stage. I mean, they're not as strong as they were previously.
Right.
But she still has all those jumps.
Yeah.
You can be really, really good at going off stage with these people who have linear recoveries, getting rid of some jumps, getting rid of some options, just closing out the stock.
Definitely. Because does Falco have a lot of options in the air from being off stage, like especially that far off stage? What could he have done in that scenario?
You really don't have any options.
Like, that's what I thought.
You can air dodge. If you still have your jump, you can air dodge or jump into an air dodge and then get back to stage. But you really have to focus on getting back without going for any kind of attack of your own unless you're going for some YOLO, kill move.
Right. Definitely. So let's see if Kato can make some adjustments going into game 2.
Yeah, one of the big problems is that not a lot of people play Jigglypuff.
Right.
How much does Kato really know about this matchup as Falco with a Jigglypuff who's playing at a really high caliber?
Yeah.
Someone who has some very strong fundamentals.
Absolutely. And while for those of you at home, they might not know that Kato is actually the brother of Scourge. So, of course, Scourge, who plays pretty much everyone in the game, don't really see him playing a whole lot of Puff, so I'm not sure how much experience that he has with his character. So I feel like he's still taking a lot of damage, and GCFOX is just doing really, really well. He knows the character inside and out, has been playing Puff since day one, so he knows what to do in the scenario, because I'm pretty sure that he has some Falco matchup experience.
Yeah, Kato's starting to slow it down a little bit. He's up in percent right now. Great back air for the kill, and he gets a very strong hit. It's really good to close out those stocks early.
Definitely.
Especially because he had that issue in the last game where he let Jigglypuff get to 130, 140%.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure how much Jigglypuff takes advantage of Rage, but a little bit goes a long way regardless of what character it is. But I'm not sure what Jigglypuff's full potential is with full Rage on deck. So hopefully we don't get into a scenario like that again to where Kato gets knocked off stage and then has no options to recover. And GCFOX closes out the stock.
Yeah, GC's playing really smart here. Just throwing out some safe aerials. You can throw them out, and because of her aerial mobility, pull back to the point where you cannot get shield grab for it. Like, use those disjointed hitboxes the way that they were intended to be used. Really, really well-spaced forward smash, but he still gets grabbed for it. Kato really wants to hold on to this lead. He's not throwing out too many bad smash attacks, but GCFOX's spacing has just been really on point.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that you just have to get down with playing Puff, because there's so much at risk with her being so light. And if you don't have that spacing on point at all times, you're gonna get killed really quick.
And a quick 2-stock coming out of Kato there. good job for him. I think he's just started to figure out exactly what he had to do.
Right.
But now it's GCFOX's turn to adapt.
Yes.
What did he do wrong in that last match? What was he getting punished by? GCFOX being a long-time veteran of Smash in general.
Yes.
And a very clever guy. He plays a lot of card games. He creates games.
Yeah.
The guy really understands how games need to unfold over time. That's adaptation at its finest. So let's see what he can do here.
Shout out to Terrain Odyssey, though.
Yes, sir. By his own company, GCG?
GCG.
Or is it? Yeah, I think it's GCG.
Yeah, I think GCG. He can correct us.
We'll get him on stream.
Yeah, we'll get him. Little interview sesh. But yeah, so it looks like we're going to Dreamland. So again, very similar to Battlefield. So I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, that Kato, with having so many moves that kind of go through stages, and Falco being having a lot of mobility in general, I think, can take advantage of the stage. But Jigglypuff, I feel like this is a playground for her.
It can be nice because you do get, I mean, if you miss a tech on a platform, that is a rest opportunity.
Yeah.
You can get some really solid follow-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And, ooh, really clean reaction there, just going straight for the back air, and he catches.
He wanted to get the ledge snap.
Yeah.
I know that he did. That was a definite input error on his part. I know that Kato was definitely upset by that. So very convincing lead right now for GCFOX.
He's been doing a solid job here. And he's just getting these really, really small juggles in.
Yep.
Playing it really close to Kato because he can't afford to get that far away because then you have to deal with lasers. You have to deal with Kato's opportunities with like side B to end up getting follow-ups.
So again, Kato's been in a position so where he goes into the next stock against GCFOX with a lot of percent. But again, that's just kind of attributing to how well GCFOX can play, and his spacing is just top-notch.
And there's the stock. Forward smash, taking out Kato there. Ends up losing to GCFOX 2-1. The GCFOX, the way he plays Puff is